date of the 23rd, which is going to be the rapture of the church, this date is irrefutable.
It's final.
It is final. It is...
What day of the week is it? I haven't even checked.
I think it's Tuesday.
There's no more time. You need to repent now. I don't want you to be left behind.
Guys, I'm saying goodbye to my car. I've had it for 5 years. They're taking it. Oh, this is my baby, man. This has been my baby for years. 5 years. But she's gonna go. I won't need her. Beyond September, because I'm going home.
Y'all think the rapture is gonna happen on Tuesday? Bro, how are y'all so delusional? What the fuck do you mean? You think the rapture's happening on Tuesday and you think you're going? Yo, y'all are so stupid, bro. I can't.
Hey, to the person who sold me their car on September 21st, if this is September 24th and the rapture didn't happen, you're not getting your car back.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because what was supposed to be the most earth-shattering event in American prophecy, or even let's just say the world's prophecy, has turned into one of the most funniest spectacles of the decade. Imagine trumpets blasting, skies opening, and even angels descending, only for it to all fall flat, spectacularly flat. Now, this much hyped rapture prediction has Americans waiting on rooftops, selling off their belongings, and live streaming their last goodbyes, only to wake up the next morning realizing they've just been scammed by the loudest divine no-show in history. Now, today we are going to dive deep into the hilarious flop that has the internet in stitches, shaking its head, and even asking, how did millions fall for this cosmic comedy?
So a bunch of Christians on social media think that tomorrow the 23rd is the rapture, and they've been posting all over social media about it. And people are having a lot of fun with it. But let's talk about religious psychosis for a moment, shall we?
My husband wanted me to request off work for September 23rd. So I requested off, and it was denied. And I wasn't stressing about it. But Thursday in the car, I prayed and I asked God, whenever the rapture happens, whether it is next week, next month, next year, can you please just arrange things where I can be home with my family when it happens? About 4 hours later, I was fired.
That woman believes that God got her fired from her job so that she could spend the rapture with her family. She mentioned later, like, oh, I just gotten some extra PTO days and stuff, but then they decided to be upset about something I've been doing for 6 months but didn't get upset about until now. So they found out that you were doing something wrong and they fired you for it. It's not divine intervention, that's just getting caught. Thinking like that is not rational or logical, and it's not a sane, well mind that thinks that way. But that's pretty harmless, it would seem. This next woman I'm going to show you, and by the way, I want you to go find none of these people. Oh, these people are not doing well. This is not about making fun of them, okay? But this woman, I mean, she is really struggling with this.
Okay, I'm literally about to crash out. Are we not scared? Come on. To think that if the rapture is happening, if the rapture is going to happen in a few days, but they say it's going to happen, that means I only have a few days left with my kids.
She said it herself. She's crashing out. She's having a full-on meltdown about losing her babies because of the rapture. That's her being inconsolable, just being a blubbering mess. That's not good. That's not a sign of a sound mind. That's someone who needs help. And later, when people were telling her that's religious psychosis, she just went into, oh no, it's my faith, and see, in the Bible it says this and that. Here's the issue with something like this. Everyone's having a good time laughing at the people making videos. But this kind of psychosis, when there's a date and a time and an event, and you have people who are unwell, who are expecting something to happen, and then it doesn't because it won't, That is like a breeding ground for family annihilators.
It's Rapture Day and I am so excited. Look at all these goodies our neighbors are throwing out. You'll never guess we found a 1969 Sputnik floor lamp that's worth just over $2,000. She needs a little bit of work, but look at her.
So the rapture didn't happen. Do y'all want an update on the crazy woman who messaged me? In case you don't remember or didn't see the video, hey Misha, I really love your videos and I know how much you love your dogs. I don't know if you've seen or heard about how the rapture is happening this week, but I live in Waco, only about 1 hour from you, so I was wondering if we could meet up and you could take care of my dog Abigail while I meet our Heavenly Father. I said, ma'am, did you just straight up tell me to my face that I'm not worthy of getting raptured, so I should take care of your dog? She responded, oh, Keisha, don't be sensitive. I just thought I'd ask because you joke around too much about things that are serious to God. You're funny and have a good heart, but you don't give me the vibe that you've submitted to God. That's why I thought you'd be good to care for Abigail. I said, so you're saying I'm hell's designated dog sitter? Listen, I'm sincerely sorry that you've allowed a man and the social media algorithm to make you believe this is happening, but on Wednesday, when you're still here, feel free to unfollow me because you're being rude. Now, she did post a story on her Instagram with this meme. But then today, I woke up to this. I just know you have something smug to say, but the joke is on you because this was just a test from God to see if we are ready and prepared for when the rapture really does come. I can lay my head down at night knowing I will be going, still unfollowing you. That goalpost moved so quickly. I said, girl, at this point, I think you and God need to set up a Google Calendar or something because this seems disorganized. And she blocked me. Praise Jesus.
I truly believe with all my heart we will be raptured during Feast of Trumpets this year. If there is some chance that we don't get raptured, I will come back and make an apology video for myself being deceived.
If there isn't an apology video uploaded soon, somebody should go check on this lady and her kids, and I'm not even being funny. Brianna has actually been posting about the rapture since February of last year, but in the last couple of months, she thought her 3-year-old was speaking Hebrew.
Okay, guys. I think I have more Feast of Trumpets rapture confirmation, and this may be my favorite one so far. Hudson, hold on. Can you tell me what you were just saying?
Rosh Kodesh.
Say it again. What?
Rosh Kodesh.
Her 8-year-old had a rapture dream.
Okay, guys, I'm back. My daughter had a rapture dream last night.
She said a demon growled in her 9-year-old's ear. Her 12-year-old also had a rapture dream.
Hey guys, so I have an exciting video today. I have my oldest daughter, Lily, and she was blessed with a rapture dream last night.
She said the Lord woke her 13-year-old up in the middle of the night to remind her that he is coming. I think Brianna's obsession with the rapture may stem from the passing of her husband and wanting to be with him again in heaven. If she was truly convinced the rapture was supposed to happen yesterday and it did not, what's going to happen now? I will keep checking for that apology video.
So I got a message from the BBC, this is what BBC News Media, and they sent a message through. They wanted to have my phone number, my cell number. So I gave them, and they're saying that if the rapture doesn't happen today or tomorrow, could I go back to the Saint Twins podcast and do the podcast all over again, giving hope to those who are believing in my message that the rapture is going to happen, So I had to indulge them, and give an answer, but the truth, give an answer that yes, I would go back there, and speak to people, but truly in me, everything in me knows that I will not be there. I think they said on the 25th. I will not be, or Friday, I will not be there because I will be raptured today. I know that for sure. I know that for sure. And I was telling Michael that I haven't seen God, I haven't seen Jesus in my dreams for a long time now, ever since he told me to shout it from the rooftop. I think it was beginning of this year. But recently, I think it was this week or last week, I saw him in my dreams.
I'm here with all humility to apologize to everyone who have had me promote Brother Joshua's 23rd, 24th date of September rapture.
Too late. Some people already sold their houses, given away all their money, donated everything they had to other people because they thought this was it was the end. So, as credible as your apology is, it's too late.
What simply unfolded across America was nothing short of sociological and even spiritual storm, where entire groups of believers were convinced that a specific hour, a grand rapture would sweep them off the face of the earth. But instead of fireworks of salvation, they were met with the quiet sound of nothing but crickets. Streets that were supposed to be empty were still filled with honking cars, fast food drive-thrus stayed busy, and social media exploded with memes so savage that even pastors couldn't help but laugh. Some Americans had gone as far as quitting their jobs, liquidating their life savings, and even abandoning pets, all in preparation for a rapture that turned out to be the most awkward sleepover humanity has ever seen. Now, cameras captured faces of pure confusion, eyes darting to the heavens as if the clouds simply missed the memo. Now, what's fascinating is how collective hysteria filled the hype. YouTube countdowns, Facebook prayer rooms, TikTok going live expecting to vanish mid-sentence. But instead, they were left ranting, embarrassed, and even deleting their clips as quickly as they uploaded them. And this wasn't just a theological misfire. It was a cultural moment that exposed how quickly fear and hope can blend into comedy. And yet, the laughter hides something deeper, a reminder of just how desperate people are for hope in uncertain times. The American rapture flop is both hilarious and heartbreaking. Hilarious because of its sheer absurdity, heartbreaking because of so many ordinary people lost money, friendships, and credibility in the process. But as history shows, every failed prophecy just becomes the meme of tomorrow. And in 2025, the meme economy is booming. So while heaven didn't open its gates, America opened a new chapter of internet history, and the world will be replaying this flop for years to come.